Hey, Grace Church, I want to give you an update on our plan for masks in sanctuary during worship. We've been operating under the assumption, based on the best evidence that I had been able to study at the time, that the disease was spread through large droplets and not through the aerosols released when we speak, sing, or breathe, or cough or sneeze. I've come across some studies, specifically one study that has demonstrated that aerosols can spread the disease, and especially in enclosed spaces. This study actually studies how airflow, including the droplets and the aerosols, would spread in different areas. And I don't believe this study exaggerated the efficiency of masks, presented scientific evidence dating sources from the 1930s to 2020. And so I want to show you just a few pictures here. I think you can see here that they don't really exaggerate how efficient the masks are. As you can see, lean this way. As you can see, here's how it's spread with no mask, and here is how it's spread with a mask. Doesn't exaggerate that, a huge difference. Things still escape, of course, but there is a marked difference, and a marked difference, marks less spread of the disease. And then it also discusses how it's received whenever wearing different types of masks, and then how it's spread through different enclosed spaces, like a car, a airplane, and then here you have it in a healthcare center. And here it is with someone with a mask, and here it is with someone without a mask. And again, the mask doesn't eliminate the spread of the disease, but it does make a discernible difference. And so based on that evidence, to make sure that we keep our congregation safe, I love you guys. This is a real disease. However, we believe it's being handled by our leaders. We need to be responsible for ourselves. And you've called me as your pastor to be responsible for our church. And I'm taking that very seriously. And I do believe that being inside for long periods of time together, breathing without any sort of mask whatsoever, can put some of our congregation or guests in danger. And with our doors open, not always knowing everyone who's coming through our doors is interacting with, I do think it's the wisest thing, as we continue to meet together, to wear our masks inside the entire time. And so I'm going to ask you to do that. Because I love you, I will make sure, to the best of my ability, that everyone who comes in will be wearing a mask. It would just break my heart if we had an outbreak in our congregation, when we could take steps to prevent that. So I love you. I hope you understand that this decision has been made with much prayer, with much study, and quite aware that it's not going to be fun or happy for us all. But we will be needing to wear a mask the entire time, and I will be asking us to refrain from singing or to go and sing outside with the speaker that we'll have set up outside. Our band will still sing, and we'll have fans set up to direct the air as best we can, away from each other and out the doors. But at this time, with this very real disease that can hit certain members of our population, even people in the 30s, we know someone who's 32 and in ICU with COVID. And so we really want to make sure we're doing everything possible to be as safe as possible. Not living in fear, but living in love. And it is a loving thing to do to keep each other safe. So feel free to call me or email me with any questions. My email is nick@graceventura.org. nick@graceventura.org. That's easy for you to say. If you don't have my cell phone number, just email me and I'll provide it to you if you'd like to talk. All right. I love you, and I appreciate you so much going through this with me together. We're all going through COVID-19 together. It's not fun. I'm so over it. But we won't get over it until we beat this thing, and we can do it together. So God bless you. Feel free to holler at me, and I'll see you on Sunday.